Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do an updated overview for Build Network. Lots going on, lots of exciting stuff happening, and 2025 will be a huge, huge year for this platform, for this company, and for all of us that are, building, no pun intended. So let's go ahead and dive right in, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cover who we are. We're also going to cover our core product and maybe touch on some of our other services. And then we'll talk a little bit more about the compensation plan so you understand how big this opportunity can be. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Says here how to make real money from home in the number one fastest growing industry. And for the first time, a company has married high ticket commissions and back end residual income, right? Never been done in the network marketing space or direct sales space. Usually you have one or the other, but we have an opportunity to not only make an average of seven to $10,000 per sale, but also on your own pen, by the way, but also build a back end residual income, which I'm going to show you here in a second. Again, you can make up to $250,000 per month, not year, per month. Now, again, we'll show you that here in a second. Here's a preview. We represent the number one largest solar and home security company in the US, as well as other cutting edge world class products and services. No cold calling or door knocking. We have a proven warm market lead system. It's 100% virtual, work remotely, part time or full time. No experience is required. Again, the cool thing about working virtually is, from the comfort of your home office or anywhere you have internet service, right? You have a laptop, you even have just a mobile phone, you can actually build a nationwide, soon to be an international business and team, right? So very, very exciting stuff. No high pressure sales. We take an educated soft sell approach. We also help clients save up to $100,000 over the lifetime or over the next 20 to 25 years, I should say. So again, not only do we save them immediately, right? We're going to show you that hear that in a second. We also save them money over the course of 20, 25, 30 years, upwards of, six figures, right? There's an earn while you learn program. You can actually earn potentially $10,000 in your first 30 days. Again, never been done before in the network marketing space. And as a sales rep, as I mentioned before, on your own pen, you can make an average of seven to $10,000 per sale. And of course, optionally, if you build a team, right? If you become a sales manager, you can make overrides, bonuses, different ways you can earn in addition to, writing your own sales, right? So let's talk about our high income products. We have residential solar. We also just recently opened up a commercial solar division. We also have a water filtration system and home and business security, which we're going to show you here in a second. Let's talk about solar, guys. That's our core product. Why homeowners are going solar? Well, you can save up to 50% on electricity costs. So think about that for a second. People are going to pay a bill. If people are going to pay a bill anyway, right, every single month, and you can come in and show them how they can save up to 50% on it, that's an easy conversation to have. They're already paying for the bill, they're already paying for electricity. All you're doing is you're saying, hey, if we can save you up to 50% on this bill that you're paying for anyway, would you be interested or would you give us 10 or 15 minutes of your time, right? I mean, obviously, if you can save me up to 50% on any bill that I have, you're going to have my attention, right? Also, you give them a one lower fixed monthly payment instead of having a fluctuating payment that goes up every single year. It's powerful where you can lock them into one payment. So think about this for a second. Imagine being back in the 80s, right? Now, some of you guys maybe weren't alive in the 80s. I don't know. But maybe if you could remember this, right? Back in the 80s, when gas was $1 a gallon, if you had a time machine and you can go back in time and you were able to lock in that price, lock in that dollar per gallon price, knowing what we know now and what the price is now, would you have locked in the price if you were able to go back in the 80s? Of course you would, right? I mean, knowing that, gas continues to go up, right? You would have easily just locked that price in, right? Well, that's the opportunity people can have here with solar. The average cost of electricity goes up every single year, average of 6 to 8% annually, right? If they can lock in a price right now so that it doesn't go up, think of how much money they'll be able to save over the next 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years. A lot, right? So not only can we save them money up front, we can save them money over the course of the next couple of decades, right? Zero money down with various low financing options. So, in other words, no money out of pocket for them. We also have blackout protection, tax credits. Just by switching over to solar, they can qualify for up to 30% tax credit. Of course, I'm not a CPA or an accountant. You're going to have to talk to your CPA about it, but just know that the government is incentivizing people to switch over to solar and giving them these tax credits. There's also an immediate increase in a home value of up to 17%. So just by putting solar panels on their roof, customers can immediately see a value, an increase in value on their home, right? That you might say, well, what if they want to sell their home and they just put panels on it? Well, I mean, Google says that statistically, homes that have solar panels on them sell faster than homes that don't, right? So it's another benefit, right? And of course, clean energy. We help protect the environment. Let me show you some testimonials. This customer from California was paying $287 a month before solar. They switched over to solar, $148 a month. Now, again, that 287 they were paying before, that was going to go up every single year, right? Here they have a locked in $148 a month. They're saving a ton of money, right? This customer from Florida, $410 a month before solar. After solar, $290 a month. And again, that 410 goes up every single year. With the 290, they're locked into a lower monthly payment. So it says here a solar sales presentation is not a sale, it's an IQ test, right? That's pretty powerful. If you educated 10 homeowners how to save tens of thousands of dollars by switching to solar with zero upfront costs, how many of the 10 do you feel would switch, right? I mean, it's a no-brainer. Here's the cost over time. This is just another example. Remember, we said that the cost of electricity goes up every single year, as opposed to if they go with solar and they lock in the price. This just gives you a visual of what I was talking a little bit about earlier. Let's say someone has a $150 a month payment right now with their electricity. Well, in 10 years, because it goes up every single year, that same payment would be $300. And in 30 years, that payment would be $1,500, right? Well, if they pay $225,000 total over the next 30 years, they can lock the price in with solar and instead pay $54,000 over the same 30 years. That's $171,000 in true savings. So again, not only do we save people money up front, as I mentioned before, we save people money over the course of 10, 20, 30 years, right? So you lock in your electricity bill, no money down, and you save tens of thousands of dollars. If you're going to pay for electricity anyway, isn't it better that you save tens of thousands of dollars and keep all that extra money in your bank account, right? It's a no-brainer. So if we switch our hats here, right, because we were showing you the benefits to the customer, which there always has to be a benefit to the customer, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. But we put our entrepreneur hats on. Let's look at how big this opportunity is, right? Size and timing of the opportunity. Right now in the US, 90 million homes qualify for solar, yet only 5% have switched, right? That means there's 85 million homes that are eligible for solar that haven't switched yet. That's a huge opportunity, guys. Okay. That's a monstrous opportunity. The U.S. Energy Department wants solar to provide 40% of the nation's energy by 2035. Solar is one of the fastest growing industries in the U.S., growing at an average of 33% per year. The U.S. government is planning to require that all new homes in the U.S. has solar panels installed. And in fact, in California, it's already a law. So new homes that are being built in California, they have panels on them right from the get-go, right? So again, this is going to be, it's a huge, huge opportunity. And look at this, in 2023, someone went solar every 39 seconds, right? Every 39 seconds. People are switching over to solar. Why not you be the one to help them switch? Because again, not only are you helping them with all those benefits that we mentioned before, but like I mentioned also before, an average of $7,000 is what you would make in commissions just by helping one person go solar. What if you helped a couple more, right? There's 85 million homes that are eligible for solar that haven't switched yet. Think about that, right? Just, I mean, try to wrap your head around the amount of money that's going to be made in this industry, right? Because again, people that they're going to switch, right? They're going to switch with or without you, right? Someone's going to talk to them. Why not it be you? So Warren Buffett says energy deregulation will be one of the largest transfers of wealth in history, even bigger than the internet. Because Encore Soul is a 100% virtual company, you can help people right from your mobile phone, again, work from anywhere and earn money. Okay, if you have a phone, you can work from anywhere. You can be, on vacation and talk to a client. You can be in your home. I mean, pretty powerful stuff, right? So, what to look for in a business system? Industries with a big target market and low market penetration. We just told you that there's 90 million homes eligible for solar in the US, and 85 million homes haven't switched yet. That's low market penetration. That's a big target market. Essential goods and services, right? Like electricity, security, and water. I mean, people are going to pay their electricity bill regardless, right? I mean, during the pandemic, did people pay their electricity bill? Yes, right. If a family has, a crisis going on, maybe they have a sick relative, or God forbid, a death in the family, do they stop paying their electricity bill? No, they continue to pay their electricity bill regardless of any circumstance. And guys, that's huge, right? Low financial investment. We're going to talk about that here in a second, and high profit potential. So, have you ever thought about owning your own business and taking control of your own destiny? Let's talk about how much money you can make as a consultant. You come on board, let's say you're brand new to the industry, brand new to sales, you've never done anything like this before, which is fine, because we'll train you. Here's how this works. All you have to do as a brand new person is introduce, watch, and get paid. Okay, so you introduce homeowners that you know to your mentor, to your trainer. Let them do all the talking, let them do the presenting, let them answer all the questions. You watch and you get paid. You get an average of $3,500 per sale, right? Think about that for a second. What if you helped three people, you introduced three people to your mentor, and they went out and did the presentation, they did all the talking, they helped close the deal, so to speak, right? You made $3,500 times three. That's $10,000 in a month. And all you did was introduce, watch, and get paid, right? Very, very powerful. Let's say once you get past the trainee period, and let's say you know how to close your own sales, what happens here is you'll earn 70% commission on your personal solar sales. So if the average company profit is $10,000 per install, 70% of that is $7,000 when you're closing your own sales, right? So if it takes an average of 1 to 2 hours total to help a homeowner go solar, how many would you help, right? I mean, you can make a very, very serious full-time income on a part-time basis here, right? Because again, the commissions are high ticket. So Zig Ziglar says you will get all you want in life if you help enough people get what they want. So let's say you become a trainer, you become a mentor, right? Here's how this can work. Now again, it's optional. You don't have to become a mentor, you don't have to become a trainer. You can just go out there and just close your own sales, on your own pen and do your own thing. But let's say you become a mentor, right? A trainer for the company, and you help four brand new people close their first three training sales. That's 12 sales. Now again, if the average is $3,500 that you'll make on each one of those sales, that's $42,000 in commissions just by helping four people get their first three training sales out of the way. Does it pay to become a mentor? Yes, absolutely. Now, you don't have to become a mentor, but there's definitely perks, as you can see here, right? And again, the biggest benefit, in my opinion, is not just the money, but you by becoming a mentor, you stay in a warm market system, right? You're in a warm market all the time because these consultants, what are they doing? They're introducing you to their parents, uncle, aunt, cousin, best friend, brother, sister, coworker. These are what I would call layup sales, right? And you're just in that warm market, helping them close sales, teaching them the system, and you're making $3,500 per sale. Very, very lucrative to be a mentor. John D. Rockefeller says, I would rather earn 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own. And I'm going to show you this here because we have a very similar system to this. You guys probably heard of real estate brokerage, right? Well, if you're a real estate broker, what happens is you have agents that work with you in your office. Maybe you train some of them, you hired them, right? Maybe you offer them some type of support. Well, when an agent sells a house, they earn a commission. Who also gets paid, right? The broker. Now, who would you rather be, the agent or the broker? Me, I want to be the broker all day long, right? Because not only can I make money when I sell a home, but when an agent on my team sells a home, they'll make money, I'll get paid an override, right? So I want to be a broker. So here's the question, right? Is it illegal for a broker to get paid an override commission on their agent sales? No, of course not. This is how real estate brokerages have worked forever, right? This is how your local real estate brokerage in your neighborhood works. They all have a broker and there's a bunch of agents that work with them. It's a very simple system, very simple model. We have the same thing. We have a manager position, we have consultant positions. When a consultant sells a solar system, they earn a commission, but the manager who hired and trained them and maybe taught them, offers them support, they get an override commission as well, right? So who would you rather be, the consultant or the manager? I'd rather be the manager all day long. Why? Because not only can I make money when I sell a solar system, but I'll get paid an override when people on my team sell a solar system, right? And again, there's power in overrides. I'm going to talk about that here in a second. So here's the different positions we have with the company, right? We have consultant, manager, director, executive director, national director. As you move through these different ranks, not only does your frontline override percentages increase, but your team infinity overrides increase as well. So what does that mean? In a nutshell, as you move through the ranks, right, you're going to get paid more for doing the same work, right? So very, very powerful. And the cool thing about it is we have very clear guidelines on how to rank up. And you, as long as you do the work, if you hit those guidelines, you will rank up, right? No one here promotes you. You don't gotta, I mean, there's no type of what's the word I'm looking for? There's no favoritism or anything like that. You do the work, you hit the guidelines, you promote yourself. It's a very, very fair opportunity. So let's give you examples here of what this means dollar wise, right? Let's say you're a manager with 5 consultants, and each one of these consultants are doing 2 sales a month, right? Nothing crazy, right? Very doable numbers. You have 5 people on your team, they're each doing 2 sales a month. Well, with a team of 5 part-time consultants, each helping 2 homeowners go solar per month, that's 10 installs per month. That's $6,300 in team overrides. But let's say you go out and you're helping one person a month, that's an average of $7,000. Combined, that's $13,000 a month in total earnings. Between your overrides and your personal commission, that's 13,000 a month. Like, how would you feel if you were earning over 13,000 cash per month while working from home, right? You're doing this working from home. Well, let's say you become a director, right? You continue to work, you rank up, you're a director. Now you have a little bit of a bigger team, 10 consultants, but everyone's still doing the same amount of sales per month, right? 2 sales. Well, now you're making $13,800 a month in overrides. But again, you're helping one customer a month as well. So that's a $7,000 commission. That's 20,000 plus dollars a month in total earnings. It's almost $250,000 a year. The beautiful part of it is out of the $20,000 a month, more than half, almost 14,000, right, is coming from overrides. See, the beauty of having an override income is whether you do anything or not, that money still comes, right? If you had a team that was doing if you had a team of 10 consultants doing 2 sales a month, you're making 13.8 in overrides. Let's say you for whatever reason, maybe you went on vacation for a month. God forbid you got sick for a month, or you had a family issue, or you had a death in the family, right? And let's say you didn't do your 1 sale per month. You're still making the 13.8 a month in overrides, right? See, overrides give you security, right? Whether you do anything or not, that override income will come. That's powerful, right? And we offer that in our compensation plan. Let's say you continue to move up, you become an executive director with 50 consultants, now a much bigger team. Each one of those consultants are doing 2 sales a month, same exact example, right? But because you have a bigger team and you're at one of our senior leadership positions, that's $67,000 in team overrides, guys. That's huge, right? So how excited would you be to own a business system that pays you over $67,000 cash per month, right? Very, very powerful. In addition to solar, again, we're not going to go into all of our other services, but I will mention this. In addition to solar, we also offer home and business security with ADT, which is the number one largest home and business security company in the US. Been in business for over 100 years. They offer state-of-the-art technology, great customer service. Look at this. The average commission when you help them get a home security system is $400 to $700 per sale that you get paid the very next week. So again, we have other ways of making income aside from solar, and again, there's a couple other ones that I won't mention for lack of time. This right here, this security system, it's a great income that you can make just from selling security. So what would it take for you to start your own solar business? Well, if you wanted to do this on your own, you would have to create relationships with installers, right? I mean, you're not going to be the one installing the panels on someone's roof, right? You need to have installers to do that. There's also going to be an accounting and legal department that you need to develop, a sales department, customer service, right? CRM. So you're going to have a CRM technology to track all this, and also a marketing department. Overall, it's going to cost you well over six figures if you were to do this on your own. As a matter of fact, Solarverse, if you look this up, they have a franchise, a solar franchise that they sell, and if you want to get it, it's going to cost you $90,000 to $134,000 for you to start this solar franchise, right? Well, with us, it's not going to cost you that. With us, it's $149 one time, and then $49 a month tech fee. And with that, you can own your own national solar brokerage, own your own nationwide security and water brokerage. You'll have access to your back office, online training certification. I mean, the value is incredible, right? And in addition to that, we have a refer four and pay no more program where if you refer four people, that you don't even have to pay the $49 a month anymore, right? So what would you rather do? Pay well over six figures to do everything on your own, or just tap into this system, almost like a franchise, for $149 one time and then $49 a month, which again, if you refer four people, you don't have to pay that either, right? So again, $149 is not a major investment. Like I've spent more than $149 on Uber Eats on many, many times, sad to say, right? So it's not a huge, it doesn't have to be a big major decision. It's $149. Okay. Let me show you a little bit about our residual income side real quick, and I'll start wrapping up. We have a residual income subscription, right? And inside of our subscription, we offer financial mastery, business mastery, which I'll show you here in a second. We have also travel discounts, retail discounts. Just so you're familiar with subscriptions, I'm sure you're familiar with these three companies, right? Netflix, they have 282 million monthly subscribers. That brings them almost $3 billion a month. Amazon Prime, 200 million monthly subscribers, right? That generates them between almost $3.4 billion. Spotify, 246 million subscribers. So again, we're very familiar with subscription models, okay? These three, in addition to others, have grown via word of mouth marketing. Wouldn't you have loved to be at the beginning of these billion-dollar companies and get paid on all those subscriptions? Well, you can do it with us because we offer a subscription as well. It's called the Smart Money Club. And inside of the Smart Money Club, you're offered financial mastery education, credit repair, credit building, tax planning, how to be your own bank, tax-free retirement. We also offer business mastery education like establishing corporate credit, access to capital, good versus bad debt. I mean, the value you're getting here is thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of education for a small little subscription, right? I'm sure you that here in a second. But in addition to that education, we also offer something called Build Rewards. And this Build Reward subscription, it offers you savings on over 50,000 plus restaurants, 150,000 plus retail stores, even travel providers. So again, instead of going to another website to maybe book a cruise or book a hotel room or rent a car or book a flight, you go through your membership and you can save money. You're going to a restaurant, you go through your membership. When you're shopping, right? When you're buying movie tickets or theater tickets or tickets to a ball game or something like that, go through your membership. And by doing that, you'll be able to save a little bit of money. Okay. In fact, annually, the average subscriber saves $2,500 to $3,500 per year, right? So again, it could be a quite significant savings over the course of a year. So Robert Kiyosaki, right, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, he said the reason that I highly recommend a credible word of mouth marketing business is because it's the most proven, low cost way to own a profitable business system. So here's just an example, okay, of how this works. Let's say, and again, this is, you're helping other people learn about our subscription system, and by them subscribing, okay, you can build a base, a block of business, a book of business, so to speak, of people that are subscribers, and then you can monetize it and get paid on that, right? So let's say on month one, you help two people become subscribers. Let's say on month two, those two people also help. Because why would they want to help? Because again, they can actually get their subscription for free if they refer other people. So there's an incentive for them. But let's say month two, it's not even going to take you month two. Uh, but let's say it takes you on month two, you get four subscribers because those two people referred two people as well. Let's say month three, each one of those four people refer two people as well. That's eight people on your third level, right? As that are subscribers. Let's say this just duplicates each month, everyone just getting to a 2 by 2 example. By month 12, you have 4,000 subscribers on your 12th level, right? That's a total of 8,200 subscribers in 12 months. You didn't get those 8,200 subscribers. You got the first two, right? So again, through the power of compounding, right? You can actually have hundreds, if not thousands of people on your team, and you didn't get all those people. You just started the initial, right? You just started the process. So here's an example of our monthly subscription income. Let's say you have 10 active subscribers on your left team and 10 active subscribers on your right team. Because in our system, it's called a dual team bonus. We have two teams that we build. So let's say you have 10 active subscribers on each side or each team. That makes you a builder 500. You're making $500 a month in residual income, right? Nothing to retire on, okay? But hey, $500 a month, that's a bill you don't have to worry about, right? Let's say your team continues to grow. You have 25 active subscribers on your left team, 25 active subscribers on your right team. You're what we call a builder 1000. Now you're at $1,000 a month in residual income. Now it's starting to get a little bit more interesting, right? Let's say your team continues to grow 55 and 55, right? 55 on each team and each side. That's $2,000 a month in residual income. And you can see here just by your team growing, not overnight, but over time, right? Your income, your monthly residual income will continue to grow as well. Our income maxes out at $250,000 per month. What if you never hit $250,000 a month, but you are making, let's say, $8,000 a month, right? That's almost six figures a year in residual income. Residual income means that you did the work one time and you get paid over and over and over for it. Very, very powerful. Now, this is not even counting the money you'll make on solar, right? The money you'll make on security, right? We talked about that. There's big money in that. This is just the back end residual income off of the subscriptions, right? Very, very powerful. So it says here you have monthly residual bills, don't you? Then shouldn't you have monthly residual income, right? Now, how do you get started with our subscription business? Now, again, this is not in addition to the 149. And it's like we almost have two companies or two opportunities in under one umbrella. If you want to just do solar, you pay $149 a month, or excuse me, $149 one time and $49 a month. If you want to do the solar and the subscription side, which is what I would recommend, right? That way you can max out and you make as much money as you can. Here you pay a one-time $199. That gives you everything that the consultant position has, right? You own your own solar brokerage, own your own security brokerage, back office certifications, training. But in addition to that, for just the $50 more, you're getting our monthly subscription and all of the value that subscription brings, right? And it, like I said before, you refer for, pay no more, and you don't even have to worry about paying your $99 a month, right? So how fast would you like to get started owning your own profitable business system? Now, real quick, guys, as I start to wrap up, this just gives you a visual on why you want to get started sooner rather than later, right? The person who was showing this to you, they have a structure that they're building. Remember, I said they have a left team and a right team. They want to offer you the next available spot, right? And that's where you want to be. Because again, we have well, we in our company, we have spillover that occurs, right? There's only two spots that someone can have right here. So when they bring in more people, it has to fall up underneath, the spots that were previously filled, right? So you want to have the highest spot possible, so the potential for spillover is higher, right? If that makes sense, right? Well, what if you want to wait a while? What if you say, you know what? Let me think about this for a month or two, right? Well, let's say 2 months go by, right? Or a month goes by, and you say, you know what? I want to get in right now. Well, that's fine. It's still going to be a good opportunity. However, the next available spot might be all the way down here, whereas you could have been all the way up here. So all of these people that came in through spillover could have been underneath you. Instead, you're underneath them, if that makes sense, right? So what does that mean? That means you want to get in as soon as possible because timing and positioning are very, very important. So as we start to wrap up, let's summarize a couple of facts. Can you make real money online and from home? Yes, right? Can you work part-time or full-time and control your own schedule? Yes. Could you make great money without hiring others, right? Remember I said on your own pen, you can make an average of $7,000 per sale. So again, you don't even have to build a team and you can make some serious money. Can you be successful without cold calling by leveraging our warm market lease system? Yes. If you have no solar sales or business experience, can you still earn great money? Of course, because we'll train you, right? So how do you partner with Build? Well, you want to contact the person that referred you, get their registration link, get started. I'll leave a link underneath this video if you want to get more information. And what you want to do is you want to also schedule your business launch session. So underneath in the link, you'll be able to do that. And then the sooner you schedule your business launch session and you get started and registered, the faster you'll be able to go through our training and start making money ASAP. Right. So just want to thank you for your attention. Very excited about this opportunity. Right now, the opportunity is available in the US, but very, very shortly, right, within the next, let's say 90 days, we are going to be international. We have some awesome services and products that are going to help us go international. So this opportunity is just going to get better and better and better. And you couldn't be seeing this at a better time. Okay. All right, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.